sources, super buffery. Buffosaurus erexus. Hours ago? No, not 2 hours ago. What about now? No. What about? What about? Crappy Man Jakes, I know I'm on. Are we live? We're live, Rodney! I think we're vertical this time. Let's see what happens. I don't know why I got cut off. Expect to be cut off again. Returning. Sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes that's all it takes is a little turn. "90-degree turn, 180-degree turn, get it, hold the signal." It's really not a big deal for me to start another one, especially if I don't do any editing for the title or the whatever. I can just go live, and it'll pop right up. Four people in the house, thank you very much for fishing. We're fishing for salmon. Catching a few. Well, yeah, we're vertical. You had vertical last time. Last time I had horizontal feed, I think. This one's vertical. It'll be interesting to see, because there was a lot of people in the last one. You know, there was a lot of people in the last one, but there wasn't a lot of views, which is weird. I gotta look at the analytics for that one. I had like 100 people in there for quite a while, and it was only 6,000 views. Maybe it was 9,000. Maybe that's a good number, I don't know. Seems like if I'm catching fish on the vertical, I'll get like 40,000 usually. But I usually stream for a lot longer. Usually streaming for 5-6 hours before it cuts off. In the bad weather, it's not so good. Bouncer! I haven't even seen you, Bouncer, today. Earlier, I thought I'd seen you. Seems like fishing is kind of spotty. I thought it was going to be good. We caught right away, and then it just didn't really continue. Maybe I'm not running my hooks enough. They only want the top 4 hooks. We'll drag further down this time. We'll go, there's another area we haven't fished yet. We haven't tried the kelp bed side. Let's see what this comes up with. Last time I pulled out here, I saw quite a bit of bait fish. This time I didn't see them. I don't know where they went. Invisibility cloak. Yeah, we're dragging a few. Not much, I think. I saw a bite or two on the float earlier. 21 people, tap, 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 tap the like. Give me the like button. 3 likes only. YouTube is stingy on the likes today. I was watching before, on my drive out, I was watching the streams. Holly's headed to work. Yeah, I mean, it's fine for fishing. Looks promising. Come on, fish. still early. It's still early for Yakutat. It's good that there's a few fish around it. Some of them at least are big enough to pay. Not seeing very many king salmon of any kind. Oh, is that a bite? Everything looks good when the weather is joyful. Yeah, bright sun isn't good for fishing usually. Bright sun. The chum salmon like it. Not so much for the other kinds of salmon. Big help with the live stream. Thanks everyone for chatting. I'm down to my 13, the core group of 13 people. They know that eventually we're gonna catch something. If you keep watching, I might run the boat into the island. Almost ran into the island a couple times today. Try coming back around on the 50 fathom line, see if they won't pop off out here a little bit deeper. We're trying to get closer to the bottom, and nothing's happening. Seem to be getting fish more out deep. Try out deep. Oh my goodness! Where's those crabs? What about the engine noise? Same noise as always. Oh yeah, that's the engine. Sorry, I'm getting it's coming. I ordered the wrong mic. The first mic I got, the adapter is for a camera, so that's why it was cheap. I also ordered a really expensive one from Japan, and someone told me to get a certain kind. I found one that was cheaper. I ordered that. It doesn't even have all the parts, and it's not for an iPhone anyway. So I ordered another one, and then after the last two mistakes, the third time, I'm sure I ordered the right one. It's a noise canceling Hollyland lapel mic, and it's got a little thing that plugs into the phone so that it will cancel out some of the engine noise, and you'll be able to hear me when I'm on the back deck and stuff. Daniel from Poland, hello! Waiting for a bite. They were biting a little bit earlier and they quit on us. We only got 8 fish here. Come on, man, 8 fish. Give me a break. We need more than 8. I should probably just go run the gear. I'm sure I got something on there. Daniel! Yeah, sorry about the engine noise. I wasn't sure that was going to work at all, but turns out that some people are willing to put up with it. They're willing to put up with it. It's an AI fishing show. Bobby! What's up? Thank you. Bobby's got a membership. That must be the gifted membership. Oh, very interesting writing. I don't know what that is, but hello. Hi. Must be Indian writing. It says, Prabhakar. Prabhakara. Yeah. Come on, I'm seeing a little life on the bottom, but no hit yet. John G, later on, bam. Seeing a little life all the way down there at 40 fathoms. We need to drop to 40 fathoms to see what's shaking down there. It's not much though, just looks like it might be some of those little tiny herring down there in 40 fathoms. You guys might have some work to do in the vertical. We get a whole nother string of people in here. Oh, kelp. Popweed. Some popweed. Watch out for the popweed. Weather's getting better now. Stone throwers, huh? We're in Alaska. Resubscribing to the membership. Can't find it, but I couldn't find it. You know, we'll have to get a... I'm familiar with this because I've wanted to subscribe to people before, my membership, and I can't find it. They're like, it's on the description. And I'm like, it's not on the description. And then somebody else was talking about how you can't get it with a mobile device. I'll post the link. I'll figure out how to post a link, you know. Happiest moment in life? I don't know. I can think of an inappropriate thing to say. Maybe when you realize that God gave us His Son to die in our place for our sins so that we can have hope for eternal life. That's a happy time if you believe that. That's a good thing. That should be the number one thing. Since you asked. Yeah, we'll post a link to it, Bobby. Bobby, happiest day on the 15th of August. Should be good. It's funny, I don't like to stand up in front of a crowd of people. I'm on the YouTube with like thousands of people rotating through. But it's totally, it's way more anonymous on YouTube. There's some salmon fishermen, my colleagues and stuff that watch sometime from Alaska. They're all busy making money right now. I'm up here. It's terrible fishing here. It's just, it's horrendous. That's why you can't be here. You gotta go, you can't be in Yakutat in the summertime. It is, oh, so bad. This is awful. Some years it's not this bad, but, you know, you gotta go to Southeast. I'm only here for the wedding. Yeah, Rob, we got 8. we got 8 fish. Pretty bad. It's the only time I hunt for pigs. Get out of here, OG! Glad we got some regular people on the vertical stream. A lot of times when I hunt, I don't use camouflage at all. You don't need it. Hold still, man. What's the break even for a day on the boat? Oh, for a day. About 20. I don't know, 20. Depends how big they are. Depends what kind of fish. These fish, at least 20. I really don't have anything else to do. I gotta do something. Come back here and check it out. We'll probably drop a crab trap back here. No, I don't use the deckhand, Kenneth. The boat's too small. There's no fish here anyway. Go to Sitka. People in Sitka. Big boats. They go through deckhands too. It's rough out there. People don't like it. Fish gutting. The turnover is pretty high on some of the boats. Where do you come up with this stuff, man? I got your vertical now. So I got buttons. I got no buttons in the horizontal. That's alright. I do kind of want to set that crab pot back here. Oh, Robert with a super chat. What's up? I gotta learn to dance for the super chat. We need some lights too. I'm watching these guys. I'm learning. I gotta go take dance lessons. I was watching this Korean guy, and he was just buying his own business fishing, right? He's sitting there like filleting a fish. I think that's popular too. He's probably not even gonna eat them. He's just cutting them. And then somebody gave him like 10 bucks, and then the sound effect, I guess he's on TikTok too, probably. But did that whole sound effect, he jumps up, and he starts dancing all around. He had a whole line of super chats. Basically just being an entertainer, you know? If you're gonna give me, every time if I could get 10 bucks to do that for 10 bucks get a few of them every hour, I mean, that's a lot of money. I know Krabby Man Jigs, he dances around his lights and does something with pickles. I don't even know. It's weird over there. That's borderline activity over there at Krabby Man Jigs. Try not to read too much into it. The point is, you know, to interact. I think it's kind of like a jukebox, you know. It's a modern day, you know, you drop a quarter in, get somebody to do something. Average Utah Dad in the house. What's up, man? I got some cheap ammo over here. Let's see, we can give below average Utah Dad a one gun salute. Hold on. I'm not firing my cast iron or my cast lead bullet, hardened bullet. But we got this mag tech. We got the old mag tech. Let's fire off a warning shot for all those dog sharks. Let them know to stay away. There we'll put in our hearing protection. Close the door so Russell can't get out. This one's for you, Utah! Woo! No, it's not cast iron, cast lead. I just say, when I say cast, I think cast iron. Is that against the policy? Am I breaking the community guidelines? I fired a round off, I did it. I'm guilty. We might have to get a new channel. Yeah. still works. Got to keep the springs loose there. Wilson approves. Robert Fox approves. Yeah, it's unfortunate that we can't brandish the firearm on these live streams for some reason. I guess it would get out of hand as many, what's the right word? It's bad enough as it is. Yeah, seals. There's not much going on around here. Not enough fish to bring the lions in. Are you gonna shoot a piece of fruit with that caught python or what? Go get even an apple. I shot an apple with a 500 Smith & Wesson once. That was awesome. Oh wait, it was a pear. It was an old pear, and I shot it, and the thing just vaporized. Like the tiniest little pieces fell back, and not very many of them. Otter, keep an eye out for the authorities. There's nobody here. I'm way far away from the town right now. Not any fish either. We were getting some fish. They must have moved to the west. Bats. Maybe we need to run the gear. Didn't I have some bites on the floats? I don't remember. We need to hook another fish. The bats. Oh my goodness. I don't even drink anymore, Rob. Not worried about bats. That's from that movie, Fear and Loathing. I do have a beer every once in a while, but we're strictly no alcohol in Yakutat with all the kids around. I mean, there are kids coming out of every corner of the woodwork. They show up at my house, they're all over, so there's no drinking here. Sometimes I have a beer when I'm out of town. I can't believe we just ran out of fish. All of a sudden there's nothing. Let's go run the gear just to stay busy. We'll go, it's not even raining that hard. I don't have to put on my rain gear. Check the floats for Robert. Check the float bags over here. Let's see what's going on. Yeah! Here we are in the back bay. There's the sharks. Nobody, YouTube doesn't get to watch the sharks today because of the rain. Here we go. Got my little otter thing closed. Egg sucking leech, yeah. I could actually. I have some somewhere. I saw an egg sucking leech the other day. In my stuff. And I put it somewhere else. I don't know. It would work. Anything you put behind one of these flashers, they'll bite onto. Remember, we had some guys come up from Florida to use they brought ballyhoo up. And we tried running ballyhoo like you would run it for I don't think I actually had anything. Yeah, they were running value like you would for a dolphin or whatever. And it didn't work, but when we put it behind the flasher, it worked. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, this fish is crazy, man. Better put him in the box. Get away. That was barely hooked. But got him right by the tip of the snoot. By the snoot. I guess he was hooked alright. I'm falling off there. YouTube loves fish. They don't care about me. They want to see the fishing. They like these spoons too. Remember when I tied those spoons up? Yeah, a lot of people watch me tie them. Nothing on the deep line. Oh, we're getting a bite on the main line right now. Good. Back into some fish here, baby. It's kind of heavy. "388 feet deep, right in the middle of the ocean here." Come on, fishy! Alright, see you later, Rob. Let's pull this one up. We just had that bite on here. I bet there's a fish. Oh yeah, I see one. We got one! Got one! Oh, it's pulling on it. Big one. Crashing around out there and stuff. Here he comes. Fall off of there now. Not that big, but it's a salmon. There he is. It looked like it's a hen coho salmon, silver salmon. Look at that. Would it violate YouTube's policy if I bled it out on stream? Is that against the rules? It's gonna happen. It's dead anyway. Arctic terns over here. It would appear that I have a fish on this thing deeper down. That might be. Maybe it's a false over there. We haven't had any cohos down deep. Slightly deeper coho. This one's really well hooked. Right in here. Not that big either. Taku 41444, you have fake link on that knife. Fake link? What is that supposed to mean? Everything's real here. Coho. Jason! Something way down deep. What's that? What's that be? Probably a shaker. Oh. It's very close. It's a shaker, but it's the right kind. We're on the right track now. Here he is. See him? Colors on that thing. There's a king salmon. Let's check the size. Short. Back to the ocean. He's a strong swimmer. Strong one. First king of the day. A little short. Right down by the ball there. Where'd the gear go? It was on this. It was on this brown hoochie. Finally caught a king salmon. My goodness, it took forever. There we got it, brother. Whoa, 90 people! Thank you, Tito! Tito in the house! What's up? Let's check this side. That wasn't too bad. We got four nice fish. Yeah, that's fine. sake. Dang it, we got to put our flasher back out there. Spots on that puppy. King salmon. Look at that. Ooh, beautiful fish, huh? Get on back down here! Get bigger! On the old, what you call it? Thing's been sucking. Let's take this off. And let's put this one on there. Huh? See if we can get a king salmon to bite this, huh? They're not biting the other one, that's for sure. Tie it right on there. Boom! Tie that thing on, man. The old uni knot. That'll do fine. 120-pound test. See if they'll bite that. Nothing fancy about that. Let's get rid of that old knot. The old knot's hanging on there. Need all that. It's not going to help our cause. Tried some scent to put on there. Huh? Will that work? You think? Let's find out. Getting so many kings on that down there across out, I had to switch it out for something else. Put it down deeper, we're getting kinks right at the bottom spread only. Set it down deeper. Then we can get into them a little thicker. Get the big one. Get the keeper size. We're out here over the 100 fathom line right now. Not even be that deep. Arctic turns and check this one at all day here. Get in the box. Oh my goodness. Got him. Boom. Got him on the old tennis ball. There's another one, shaker. Slowed it down into 700 times slow motion. You would see a fish with a big eyeball just dead. Dead one. Drop the king, there's a little small. Put a flasher out down there. I got one handy. I got a flasher right here. Oh shoot, I got two flashers handy. This one doesn't have a snap on it. It's not very helpful. That's not very helpful at all. And it's got a light leader. Let me put this one out right here. This one. 166 people. Give me a like for the Raiders, Hoochie. Shallow fast. Oh, is that a bite? Oh yeah. 15, put a little deeper. There's definitely king salmon down there. Yellow shirt dad, tell us a joke, man. We need jokes here. We need a joke, man. Oh, it's getting shallow fast. Don't hit the bottom. Better wait to send it out. After I get her straightened out, then I can send it. What does that even say? Ah! Still getting shallow. Should be able to get away from it here. Buck 80? We ain't no buck 80. Buck 87, yeah, we're getting deeper, it's all good. Joshua, good day. Let's send it, we'll send it. It's funny, YouTube can tell when the fishing's done. They're like, all right, he's done catching them, let's go somewhere else. I don't blame you, YouTube. Putting it there. Okay. Bring it in a little closer. Bleed some fish. What do you think? Bleed you. Bled, 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 bled. Put in the water, the box, it's afloat. That's my giant bobber from my 50-pound weight. Takes it away from the boat. Takes it back so it doesn't get tangled with the other ones. Here's a variety pack. This is what the feed looks like today. Tiny feed and medium feed. Oh man, look at these things. They like they look up. They're like, ooh man, this to teach me coho salmon. Oh. Yeah, they're popular on the stream. I put the camera pointing back. Everybody thinks it's sharks in the water. They're not sharks. Let's go back inside. You need it plugged in. Yeah. 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 Yes. Well, at least we got more than 10 fish now. We got more than 10. When are you gonna bring your soon-to-be on a trip? I don't know. Later. Yes, Wilson is always snapping. See if I can get you. Did I kill the stream? I pushed the button with the paper towel. Try and plug you guys in here. Yes, breaking even. Plug you guys in. Okay, good. Yeah, sometimes when I do anything with the phone, it just I swiped the bottom of the screen and it went to what you call it, text. What was in the text? Let's check our texts. What in the world is going on with these top messages? YouTube is all over the place. Oh, bite! Yes, good bite. We're biting. I probably need to drop it down a lot deeper and see if we can get some kings. more kings on there. Maybe take it out onto the flat over here and see what I can do about getting down below 40 fathoms of depth. Karen! Check the text messages. Holly's going to her work. That's it. Nobody else texting me today. Really easy. What do we got for lunch? Don't have much food on board. Violent king bite. No, it really wasn't. It was like another coho on there. Little cohos. Little bit of coho. We got the little kings. Maybe we could get around the big kings in here. Come on, big ones. There's some boats around. What's that boat right there? I'm looking at the bad intentions. There he is. Bad intentions. That's my spot. Definitely makes me leery about setting my crab trap in there. I don't want the bad intentions to get my trap. Eating the dog food. I'm not eating no dog food. I got a lot of food on here. I got a bag of rice. I got a box full of fish. I can live for indefinitely. Right, this area is good for kings when they're around right here. Come on, Kingy. Come on, King 7! Crab! Gary says crab. Bad intentions is halibut fishing in my crab spot. We'll have to set the crab trap somewhere where bad intentions is not running a long line. I don't want to cross him, and I don't want him to cross me. Oh, we're getting another bite. Whoa, look out. Come on, kings. Still haven't seen a keeper size bite. I want to see the spring of, and I know I got a good one. Not seeing it. It'll happen. Just have patience. It's gonna happen. Bad intention. Oh, coho bite on the other side. Bad intentions is turning. What's he doing over there? Turning hard. I don't know. Might be pulling his gear up or something. Waiting for that bite. Well, we got the bite. We're waiting for more bites. We almost need to work out of here and go back the way we came, so we don't have to drive for 2 hours to get home tonight. Either that or camp out. I'm really lazy. I don't like to launch that skiff and paddle in with the dog. It's a real pain in the butt. The anchorage isn't that great in here either. It's alright, I guess. Food. Just talking about food made me hungry. I don't have anything handy. We're gonna starve out here. Tom Garner. Take a bite of salmon. Don't know about that, man. I don't like fresh salmon. I like it to sit for a day. Medicine, backstrap. You gotta go get the deer, Rob. You need to go get one. You know, you can hunt on the national forest, right? Just go set up a time to go camping and stuff and go out there and camp out. Camp out in the national forest. Find out what day you're allowed to shoot a doe. Somewhere where you can shoot a doe in the national forest with a rifle. Go there. Muzzle loaders work really good too. It's not that hard to get within 100 yards of one, but it's really hard to get within 20 yards and get one with a bow. Rifle or muzzle loader. Well, you got it, drag it back to the truck or your car, take it to the butcher. There's all kinds of YouTube videos on gutting deer. Oh, big bite on the other side. Let's go. Pretty good hit. Acted like multiple fish. Oh, they're still hitting it. Come on, Coho. Stay after it. Let's go. You're hitting that thing over there. That one. The one with the bell on it, the top one. See him wiggling it? A little wiggle. They always stop biting it when I put the camera on it. We had a good hit there though. Let's shake it again. There you can see him swimming with it a little bit. You can see the little tail beat. We gotta turn the boat. Maybe on the turn we'll get another hit. Gotta turn out. We're in the pocket right now. Gotta turn out of the pocket. We'll drag around the corner of this. We're in a pocket of the reef, and we'll go around the outside corner, and then we'll pull. We're still hitting it. Barbara, good to see you again. There's no limit. The limit is how many I can hold in my boat. We're not gonna catch that many. No way. Not today, anyway. Yeah. Come on, let's go. Go around this corner, a lot of times there's kelp in the water, a lot of kelp. Maybe it won't be there today. I guess the bad intentions long line will be over here. Watch out for that. Patrick! Shore diving? I don't know. What's that? I don't plan on doing any diving. There's just like a few fish in here. Oh yeah, aiming at the beach, huh? Oh, they're hitting that thing again. We might have 4 or 5 on at this point. Come on. Keep hitting it. Let's speed up a little bit. I got you guys plugged in. Hopefully the Starlink doesn't go out as I move angles. Likes to go out when I'm getting a bite. Oh, kings. I can tell they're not kings because the way they hit it is little. That's the way the cohos pull. When the kings hit, they go boom, 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 boom. Much, much stronger. They pull different. They're bigger. No, we didn't clean the other ones yet. Waiting to add to the pile. We only got a few out of there. I'm gonna pull around this point so I get a good straight line. Still on the reef. Oh! Should be some fish on this point here. Underwater. Everything's underwater, but there's a big reef. Shoal water. Rod Taylor! Still slow, man. Still slow, but we're catching some nice sized coho. We're getting some. We're not going to pay to fish today, I know that. Still scouting around. We're looking for some king salmon now, somewhere where we can fish. Really wasn't what I was hoping to find back here, that's for sure. Though. There's something. Try slowing down again. Speed it up, slow it down. Raiders fans, I don't know nothing about it. I'm a Raider fan for my hoochie color. I use the black and silver hoochie. It's about as close to sports as I get. got the coho bite there, a couple of them. Oh, yeah. Maybe a little bite on the right side, or that might just be still got that same fish on. That's down there. Better look. Oh, left side hitting again. Yeah, that might be a little king now. Look like undersized fish, but there's something on there. Yeah, we got a pretty steady little tug of war going on with my wire right now. Nothing major, but best thing I've seen all day, I think. The coho bites. Maybe that's an exaggeration. First cup of coffee! After 5, it's only 1 here. Take a look, make sure that Bad Intentions doesn't have a gear right in front of us where we're about to go. That would really ruin my day if I ran into some dang blasted bong line here in my... Okay, let's pull in those 2 mains there. Let's get the 2 heavies in. See what we got. See what we got. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Need some fish. Need some fish. See what we got. What do we got out here? Our water jug's filling up real nice. Yeah. Oh, the Blue Eagle. How dare you, Blue Eagle. Get out of here, man. He's going to set hooks right on my spot. Right where I'm trying to troll, he's going to put a bunch of hooks. I know it. It's the only thing he could possibly be doing is coming to set hooks in my trolling drag here. He's not coming back here to troll. Poles are up. His poles are up. I know he ain't trolling. We need to turn this thing on here. 2D. Yep, that's good. Tougher, they're not falling off the hook anymore. That's nice. They really don't seem to like this flash. Pretty good bite there. Yes, it could just be that one little one, but I don't think so. One little fish, that's it. That one was a keeper. Well, it was definitely a keeper. We lost it. Oh, had it right by the skin of his lip. It was right on the. Ooh, barely had it. Got it off. Whoever said it was a king salmon, they were right. That's exactly what it was. Was a king. It was a king salmon. Dang it. Yeah, if I'd have been sold on its size, I would have just clobbered it, but I was gonna clobber it. I was looking at it for a minute and I'm like, yeah, that's a big enough. That one will probably make it. Escapee. Send it down, man. Send it down there. Maybe there's some fish on the other side. The other side didn't look like a big hit, but sometimes they can trick you. need a clean fish. First we turn around, then we clean fish. Alright? Now, I'll just leave you there. Now, I'll take you with me. Hold on, you guys. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Well, I guess we might as well turn around on that. I don't know. It's not great, but there's something. Or we could go across the channel. Could go across. Cross over here. Don't really feel like spending the night out here. 20 fish a day. Kind of got to come back out here to catch anything though. Hey, don't know, you guys. Let's make the turn here. Let's make the turn. What time is it? 1:30? Yeah. We could be back in the neighborhood of the town. Try to throw it back. Let's do that. Let's check the outside reef. We get in there. There's some coho. It's not too bad. There's something. It's really not what we're looking for. It's something. Let's go try this other spot. We're leaving that spot. Drying my hands so we can go clean those couple fish. Where's my gloves? What you guys do with my gloves? I wonder what's for dinner. What's for dinner? Yeah. Let's work back towards home. Maybe we'll run into some fish. We could try that again tomorrow. And I have a feeling that if we drop down like super deep, we might get the fish. We might get the king. Getting a bite on the float. Let's go clean fish. I'll clean them up. Yeah. Clean. Clean the fish. Clean. Ah. Pick it up tomorrow. Oh, you and your crab trap. I ain't setting that dang blasted crab trap. I gotta work. I'm barely making it. I'm not making it. I can't stop the boat to set the crab trap. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe if I had it all rigged up, I could just pitch it out. I could throw it out of the boat just like right now. I had to get it all ready. Quit going crazy. Oh, I'll settle him down. Where's my knife? What do you guys do with my knife? There it is. Aha! I got it. Let's go have a look and see what's on the other side of this thing. Say Friday, Saturday. Yeah, we can. I was gonna say maybe we could spend the night tomorrow, but that's Sunday's the next day. We wouldn't be in town in time for Sunday's church. So kind of hoping there'd be some kings back here, and not really seeing it. Maybe we went down deeper. Good to see there's a few around. Well, I know there's some kings on the ocean, so that's good. Yeah, small ones right now. You know, if we put a full spread of king hooks out there, might get them. Catch a lot more. Pull the, you know, get enough of them, you get keepers. They definitely. That last one I caught, oh, there's a big herring in this fish. The last one I caught, look at that guy. There's a big old herring. It passed up a whole lot of coho spoons to hit one flasher in the middle of the spread. Catching Alaska! What's up? Whistling! Yeah. Pretty boring. Very slow grind back here in the Yakutat. Don't need to worry about coming up here. Nothing up here. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, sharks, they come sometimes. Salmon sharks. Yeah, part of the problem there, Gary, is that we're fed up on the crabs. We've been getting them already. More crabs. Got a bunch of crab at home. Yeah, we got them. Big kings, that's right. Get these little cohos cleaned up real quick. Cohos cleaned up. We can do better with them tomorrow. Supposed to have a drain on my roof. It's not draining. Throwing water all over the place. It might be coming out of my boat. Okay. Yeah. Looks like a nice day. Not too bad, man. Doing some too bad. Let's box these fish. Yeah, the water is coming out of the boat. That's splashing good. Again, hard. Don't like it. Les wants to know if I'm in town. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. A little rough around here. Les is texting me. 85 people, no chats. Watch out for jaws. Kind of rough out here on the outside. A little bumpy. I guess I can't complain. Let's see, Dale Morton, hello, Jose, Rancho, salmon, we're catching a few. My buddy is texting me asking where I am, and I don't know. For some reason, I can't get him on this phone. He's got an old phone. It doesn't talk to that phone. Text his wife. Tell her I'm out here. I'm at the 6. Well, coming out of the channel over to the next reef. See what happens. Wasn't good the last time we were on the side of it. Not good. Pump the bilge out. Let's see what goes. A little bit of water in there. Churchy. It's going alright, man. Fishing's kind of slow, but the boat's still floating. Boat's floating high. I keep quitting early. Today will be another day. I left the fish. There's a few fish back there. I just left them. Because I don't want to stay out, work 12 hours for $200. It doesn't sound like a good deal to me. Going back towards the barn. Weather's okay. A little choppy out here. We're gonna go for it. This is the last stretch of water we haven't explored yet where the coho salmon frequent. We haven't tried here yet. Terry, hello, Terry. We are chilling, waiting for the bite. Pearlman, good to see you again. Thank you. Sonar looks quiet. Not seeing them. Pretty good amount of life back there where we came from. Those kings were starting to wake up, but they were so small. We're fishing it right now, Glenn. We haven't caught any. There's none in here. Ah! There's some kings out on the ocean. On 72, I'm radio silence, man. I don't. Out on the outside, it's inside. It's all upstairs. It's probably gets so hot in my attic, it'll probably spontaneously combust and kill us. It's so hot up there. So much gunpowder. I need to get it set up. I need to reset the bench up. It's gonna take a lot to get that thing reorganized and everything. I'm not very organized. Let's get out of hand. Making bullets, yeah. Oh, not on the boat. It's too wet on here. It drips water in here various places. I got some powder in here in the plastic cans, but those primers would never make it. Come on, here we go. We're coming up on the 50 fathom edge. Not getting anything. $10 days, yeah. Pretty much thinking this is we're looking at 9 days now. They're not really up in here. We could try in the way we're working back now. We could try in the shallow spot tonight before dark. See if there's any in there. There's a lot of feed in there. Well, there's a little bite on the float, I guess. Yeah, that's good. I've done really pretty good on cohos over here before, 80, 100 a day. Kings too could be really good here. Les, where are you, Les? That's 6 can. Hey, Vinticore sport fishing. Who the heck is that? All right, Tom. Matt S, thank you. Gotta be patient. We're looking. We got some hooked on our floats right now. We didn't pull our floats in the last time. They've matured enough that their mouth is hard. Now their mouths are getting harder. Drag them without them getting off. Tightening up down there. Not really seeing the feed over here. We need to see that feed. There's that. Oh, there's a little feed on the bottom. Just a little sniff. Like I said, in here in August. It almost seemed like on years when they'll corral it in the back of the bay. The biomass of kings will just drive all the feed up into the back of the bay. If there's not a whole lot of kings, they don't drive the feed up. You don't catch them because they're not there. How did the tuna sale go? Jason, did you sell all your fish? Sell as many as you wanted? I wish I could buy some of that tuna. I'd like to go catch it myself. I would settle for buying some. Lane, come on, fish. Dave Logan, hello. Oh no, bouncer. Don't eat that. Do not eat. Good to see you, Dave. I can't actually see you, but I see your name. Good to see it back again. We are prospecting around Yakutat Bay. It's very slow fishing. Yeah, I catch crab for recreational or subsistence or whatever you want to call it. For food, I don't have there's no crab season here right now. Hasn't been for 20 years. I heard it was a bad crab season down southeast. Not good fishing over here. It's very bad. No bites. Watching the bottom. I don't want to get caught on the bottom over here. 166 feet of water. Fishing out here by the channel marker. 90 likes. Somebody hit the thumbs up, you guys. Make some likes. So slow for YouTube likes today. Checking that out on everybody's channel. Nobody's getting any likes today. I'm sure somebody is, but I seem kind of skinny compared to the number of people around. Made me want to turn around and go back to that other place, but I'm not going to do it. It's almost 2 o'clock. Might have to go to the store and buy some bait. You get Holly to buy some bait. Catch some king salmon, wearing glass of bait. $6. Holly! Get me some bait! Give me 2 packs of yellows. You want yellows? Yeah. Yellow label. Shay, herring. They will know what that is. Uh-oh, low battery. Look for the big ones, bigger size, little fishies in the yellow pack. Boom! You guys need power, man. How come I didn't plug in? Can't just be sitting there with no power cord. Streaming on YouTube eats up the power. Look for the kings. Oh, well, Coho are the bread and butter here. There's not a lot of them around. Wasn't too awful terrible on the side of that island, but they ain't getting them over here, not yet. should be over here. I don't know what their problem is. What is your problem, fish? Oh! Holly's already working at the school. I don't know what she's setting up her classroom, I guess. Setting it up. Feed us the power. I need something. I need some caffeine or something. Not much I can do with the fish biting situation. I guess I could pull up my gear to shallows, go into shallows. Really want to do that. We'll try the shallows tonight on our way in. We'll fish the Johnstone Passage, see if we can get some kings out of there. If there's kings in there, we can just fish it there. Don't have to use any fuel, you just go right by the harbor. Fish kings. Smoked salmon with rice sausage. Sounds good. And I'll fish. Do I gotta do speed up some more? They don't have very many RPMs on. Eat shark. No, not the bonnethead and the nurse shark. I like Mako shark. I like black tip shark. Those are the only two sharks I've had that I liked. I haven't had the salmon shark yet. Someone said there was some around offshore here. I can't imagine why. Must be some fish really good. Yeah, I haven't tried that one. Not tried the thresher yet. I need to go get some more Vienna sausages and stuff. Yeah, I would put the lemon shark back. I don't think they taste good. Let's just have some. We'll just eat some of this. We'll have any food. We'll have some spade out. Tasty. It's not very satisfying though. Thank God we got a couple of cookies. Yeah, the thresher shark does. Yeah, I heard thresher's one of the ones you can eat. They say threshers, Makos, salmon sharks, beagle shark, black tip shark, all good to eat. The other ones aren't good. Come on, Kingy. Oh my goodness! The salmon trout in the Yakutat Bay. I left that spot, they just quit. Nothing out here. Got a little milk. I like frozen swordfish. I like the taste of it. I don't mind if it's strong. That's a good taste for me. I'll take the frozen swordfish. You can have the blood sausage. I'll trade you. Yeah, blood sausage. No way. Swordfish, yes. Blood sausage, no. Start to see a little bait fish build in on the sonar down deep. We're right on the corner of a big reef in a channel. Maybe we're coming up this way. Maybe when we get around the other side of it, there'll be fish. fish this properly for king salmon, I'd have to shallow up a little bit, set my gear to an exact depth, run it right across the bottom and probably get some fish. I'm just sort of driving around out the deep right now, vaguely near the bottom. One way to find out, you gotta fish it. Good. Quite a bit of bait fish here, but not getting any hits. We're about to make the turn. We've been heading northwest up the edge of the reef, and the reef turns to the southeast here. Usually the better coho fish is on the outside. But I would expect to run into at least some coho in this area if we were going to get them on the outside. Not looking too good. Somewhere, must all be offshore. We are not, Shannon, we found some small kings, but they weren't big enough. I had one that was probably big enough and it was hooked by, got away. I couldn't decide whether it was big enough, and then it went ballistic and pulled the hook. I was gonna gap it, I was gonna keep it. I think it was big enough. It was 27 if it was 28, 27, maybe 29. Feisty, pulled the hook. We'll see him again this winter, hopefully. And on fish, you gotta be kidding me. Where's the bite at? Try going back out to 50 fathoms, not getting anything in 35 fathoms, trying to get close to the bottom, catching absolutely nothing. Let's go out to the deeper water. This is painful! Ah! The jig attack at 12 fathoms. How do I do that? I just leave my line down to 23 fathoms and go into 12. They'll probably wrestle something up, wouldn't they? I am pretty lazy. I don't want to do anything. There's some feed on the screen. I'm going to troll down the side of this reef for a little bit, and if we don't get the fish, which I don't think we will, we're just going to pick it up, run into that, I don't know what you want to call it. It's like an inner channel. Try for kings. We'll fish shallow there. After we pick everything up, you know, it's easy to set it back down shallow, but I don't want to pick everything up and set it back down shallow out here. Unless, no, I'm not doing it. If there's cohos out here, they'll be out in the deep. There's enough feed, there's just no fish. We got fish food with no fish. What in the world? Well, at least that's good for later on, I guess. I don't know. Maybe if they ever show up, they'll have a reason to stick around. The kings, too. We want either to be feed in here, the kings will never pull in. Oh man, this is terrible! Are you fishing, Shannon? Oh my goodness! I don't even believe that we got a bite! Finally! Found the lost salmon. Baby bite. Yeah, I know it. I'm gonna run a little ways because there's a break in this reef. You know, I'm on the outside of a reef and I gotta cut across it to get back to that inside channel where I want to fish kings. And then I gotta pick my gear up to get through that. It's not real good fishing on the inside of it this time of year, so I have to run about maybe 2 or 3 miles to get to the inside passage there. That thing was choked with feed this morning. Left pretty early in the morning. There was a lot of feed. There might be some kings in there. I don't never fish it this time of year. There'll be some kings in there in October though, probably. I don't know. Somebody's not in there. Getting foggy? No. Getting rainy. It's nice. I thought it was going to get rougher out here, but it's getting nicer. I'm fishing in Yakutat. It's a late run here. The run hasn't started. Sometimes we got them in the summer, Not very many fish around this summer. Usually by the second week in August there's something good to do here. Mostly out on the ocean. Too rough to get on the ocean this morning for sure. Tomorrow's not good either. Looks like it's gonna rain hard here in a minute. I can see where the cloud comes down to the water. It's kind of clear on the left of it. Kind of clear right here, and then it's really not that clear where the rain is. Wind might pick up again. That happens. Roadhog! What's up? Roadhog! Yeah, we do have fish on, I think, on the floats. Before too long, we're gonna pick everything up here and run into that inside spot. So maybe in another hour. So I ain't even gonna check it unless something starts happening. Bouncer number 2. 2.0. Painful drag of emptiness. How far is the cut? Yeah, 3 miles away to the cut to get out of here and go back in. It's almost unbearable. Troll for an hour, another hour of this. The chat going? Who knows? You need some more people in here. Whoa, 100 thumbs up. Thank you so much. We hit the triple digits. Sorry, fishing slow again. I sound like a broken record. Not what we're looking for. Not much we can do about it either. Yeah, at least nothing broke. Boat's running good. Yeah, I know. Yeah, YouTube's been pretty good to me. All we need is to catch some fish. You know, when we were catching fish earlier, we had really good numbers. 150, 180 people were in here. As soon as the fish stop biting, they're like, not biting, they go somewhere else. Totally understandable. We'll get to bite again. It's gonna be good. There's gonna be some good fishing for sure this fall. It's coming. Oh, that reminds me, I need to get a battery pack so we can do the set net fishing too. Smuggler. No smuggling! Yeah, well, at least we got one bite. I see some feed out here on the outside too. That's a good sign. Maybe something will happen. Did the fire help? No, we didn't put that thing out there. We should. should put it out. Oh, did it help with the views? Yeah, you know what? When I lit the fire, like 10 people came in, maybe some more people came in, and then as soon as the fire went out, they all disappeared. They took some more with them. Fishing is good. That's all I got, really. It's surprising to me that 37 people just hang in. They're all waiting patiently for some fishing to take place. At least that's what I think's happening. Maybe I have some misconceptions about people's interests. Oh, they're still hitting on that left line. Really weak though. Like subpar fish, just kind of tapping it. Might be shaker kings, you know. The Pyro Assassin! You know, that episode caused me to lose my lighter again. I don't see it. I wonder what the community guidelines say about lighting your hand on fire. That's probably against the guidelines. Can you do that? Remember that trick where you put the lighter in your hand and then... For holistic homestead heritage! I don't know why I can't get it to hold. Maybe there's a draft in here or something. Doesn't work. I can't get it to work. I don't know why. Maybe I do it the old-fashioned way. Doesn't work like that either. Too much wind. They made lighters too safe. You can't do it. Have to wait until we're holding still. Did they really? They took it down? I was just kidding, YouTube. I would never do that. I was trying to light my stove just now. They're very safety conscious on YouTube. I need a second channel to do things that are like highly inadvisable. The hairspray blowtorch might be like way bad for, I don't know. Why should I be shut down when you got the whistling diesel and who's the other guy? Mr. Beast doing all kinds of dangerous stuff. Ah, dangerous act, yes. I never read the rules. Oh. When I was in the Philippines, I videoed a chicken fight. It was like a mild chicken fight. They weren't killing each other. They were just two roosters fighting. They took it down so fast. I don't think it was ever up. Never even got to put up. They gave me a stern warning. They said, this is your only warning ever. If you ever violate the policy again, you'll be terminated. So, maybe that's why I get away with so much, because if there's no more warnings, they just take the channel down. I mean, I don't get one warning, really? That's it? That's it. One warning over forever. That's pretty strict. High risk fishing content. I was just trying to catch my hand on fire, but it wouldn't light. I don't know why not. You know, you got to be careful. You don't put too much fuel in there and actually hurt yourself and catch the boat on fire. So after I tried 2 or 3 times, I gave up. But I know the hairspray blowtorch works. That works perfectly every time. If I had a cap, I could put the butane on the cap. That would work great. I'm pretty sure that's a dangerous act. I didn't know it was against policy to do a dangerous act. Lighting a squid on fire doesn't seem as dangerous as a full-on, 4-foot long blowtorch thing going down. Yeah, flamethrower. It'll get me in trouble for sure. I wonder if I made another channel so I could make a hairspray blowtorch. Is that going to affect this channel once it gets taken? I don't think there's any fish here, guys. There ain't no fish out here. They're all back up in the corner and on the ocean. Where's everyone like who? What? Where's everyone? What do you mean? Everyone's not watching me because I'm not catching anything. I understand that. None of the other boats are fishing in Yakutat except charter boats. They have to go out. Weather's bad today. Weather's bad until next week. But it's really bad tomorrow, I heard. I don't know. I think Jason had a fish sale going on. There'd be some people over there. Go over to Fish Tough. I'm not going outside. It's too wet and rainy and there's no fish. I'm just waiting for something to happen. Oh, Jason's up with this tuna sale. How many fish did you sell? How many tuna went with people home? How much does the tuna cost? He said it was $4 a pound, so is that head on or head off? So a tuna would be 80 bucks? Sounds reasonable. Pretty soon I'm just gonna wind them in. If we don't get a bite, I got one more corner to turn here. Kind of went like this. And then when I go, if we're still not catching them, I'm gonna pick them up and we're gonna run. Had enough of this. Put my jacket back on and make a little run. We go fish strictly kings. I might have to tie up a couple more king leaders. Probably a bad idea, but I don't feel like sitting out here trolling the vast wasteland all day. Are you gonna put up some more tuna videos tonight? Because I saw some popped up right away, which was nice, but not a whole lot. Just some shorts. You didn't get any fish swim into that dredge, huh? I was wondering if it needs to go further back or deeper down or what. I ran mine, I have one just like that. Run it on my downrigger. Fish would hit that thing like crazy. I just put a hook like 6 feet behind it and they just annihilate it. The problem was with me with the downrigger and the fish, the strips, is the lingcod and the halibut would eat the strips and then pretty soon the strip would be gone. It cost a fortune. Some kind of change on the water up ahead, a tide line or something up here. Let's see if there's any fish in that. 40 fathoms. Hey, did you review? Did you look at the dredge footage and see if there's any fish on it? How long did you have it out there for? Let's see some of this. Be driven! You win! Oh! So, did you have it out while the fish were biting? Did it seem like you were getting more fish on the side with the dredge out? Or less fish? Or you couldn't tell? And did you ever put a hook on it? You did put a hook on it? Did it catch anything? I'm not kidding. When I fished a charter boat, I fished a 36-foot aluminum charter boat, and I would put that strip teaser thing on the cannonball, and then I would use a release clip to put the hook bait, a herring or a little 5-inch spoon, and I'd put the bait about 6 feet behind the teaser, and the fish would hit that bait that was behind the teaser. It was like 5 to 1 they would hit that bait. With all the, we'd have 2 rods out the back and 2 downriggers, and 5 to 1 they'd hit that bait behind that teaser. They'd love that thing. But it was a lot of trouble to deal with. I made one once out of hoochie squids with like a bunch of those Cabela squids and a bunch of squids we had laid around. It must have had 300 squids on it, the 4-inch ones. And it was really long. It was like 6 feet long. That thing worked awesome. And then one day a sea lion took it and just attacked it and took the whole thing and broke it off. No! But it never caught anything? Boo! The one I had was different. It was called, well, the fish strips were exactly the same. But at the head of the fish strip was this little cone. It was like a little clear plastic cone, and it had, oh, a bite on the float. And it had a little I don't know how to describe it. It was like, I don't know, about as big around as this screwdriver and about like that long. And then it was more of a cone in the front, but it had slots for the water to flow into it. That's the strip teaser. Same fish. And then, so since it was a cone, since it was in a cone shape, they put like a bunch of fish coming off of it. It had like 3 fish. So I think it was 3 sets. Of each one, there was a bunch. And so it looked 3D realistic. I don't know. See the flutter? Different than the one you got. Very expensive. And I saw them at the store in Sitka. They had them, they were putting them on a salmon flasher. One, like a flasher, and then the strip teaser thing on the flasher. I didn't even look at the price. The strip teasers, you could buy them singularly, or yeah, I think you had to buy them. There's a website called All Tackle. They have them. That's the only place I could find them. All Tackle is in Ocean City, Maryland, and they distribute the strip teaser. Costs a lot more than 120 bucks. It's more like, I can't remember for the whole outfit, it was a lot. Maybe more like 300 bucks. But it all depends on how many fish you want on the dredge, you know? Oh my goodness, we're getting aboard! I can't believe it! It's unbelievable! We got a fish biting! It's been an hour and a half, 2 hours. Dang blasted fish, come on. Get on there. Show me some numbers. Yeah, you need that puller for sure. And that was a problem using the commercial, because I brought it over when after I switched over to all commercial fishing, I fished a strip teaser, and my boat didn't never catch that many fish. The boat's just not that fishy boat. And it would make the line go way back because it had a lot of drag. That one you had might have less drag, but I had like I think I had a 39-inch dredge with like I think it was 3 positions, 1 in the middle and 2 on the arms. So yeah, it was an expensive deal. The dredge was expensive, and then the strip teaser things were like $30 a strip or something, depending on how long you wanted it. Very, very expensive. Anyway, it would make the line go back a lot, and then the lingcod and the halibut would eat it. It was crazy though. You bring it in, and there'd be just like a halibut. Like there'd just be, you bring the dredge up, and there'd be a halibut like right in it. The halibut would just be there, just literally like totally bamboozled, like flummoxed by this thing, trying to bite the, I mean, they don't come up with spoons and stuff like that, but with that strip teaser thing, they would just come up and they couldn't get over it. They were like trying to bite it all the way to the surface. Salmon would do it too. But like I said, it wasn't, everybody would always be catching more fish than me. Like I have my strip teaser and I'd get, 3 to 1 would hit the lure off the strip teaser. But it was such a pain in the butt to store it, like when I was done fishing, then you got this 6-foot long, expensive piece of equipment, and in the wind, it's all, the fish are flying everywhere in the wind and getting torn up. It might work really good now. I've definitely thought about getting another one. Because this, now that I've been doing it for like 10 years, my boat is rigged a little better. I think it catches a little better. Check out that store, All Tackle, and see if they still have them. Yeah, the bigger one definitely seemed to work better. The big one works good. I don't know if those little cone things make a difference, but I think they probably do, because it makes it like 3D, you know, that you got one here, one here, and one here, so it's, I don't know. And I think maybe it spins it a little bit, like the fins on the inside, so they're all spinning and then spinning a little bit and 3D. In that situation, you know, if you just put it down and you don't mess with it again. Those tournament guys all use them. I saw a fancy offshore boat once at Ocean City, Maryland. It was on a trailer. It was like a 40-foot contender or whatever. They had the thing like epoxied to the hull. The whole bottom of the boat had those strip teaser fish clear epoxy to the hull. Good old strip teaser! Come on, fish! Ah! Thank you, 31 people! Hit the thumbs up! Let's go! Here comes bigger. There's a bigger marker feed here. Bigger, heavy. It's almost red. It's yellow on the screen. Come on, fish! Oh, another bite! Let's go! I don't know, that could be the same fish just tugging on a little bit. Yeah, I saw that thing. It just looked like it was totally drone. It was like, it went in and they were all just, they weren't even moving at all. It just went down like, went back, but the little fish weren't moving. They were just steady, because it has like a flat clip on the flat thing, so it's all just really locked in. I mean, I guess it was really calm where you were at that time too. Oh, they're still hitting it. Come on, keep hitting it. I've been super lazy. I haven't checked my gear in a while. We've had about 3 different hits now. Try slowing down a little bit. Sometimes when I slow down, it lets them rattle on there and get them on there, a bunch of them on there. Come on, get on there, thick. That was a nice mark of feed back there. Best feed mark we've seen since this morning. Enough to keep me interested. Troll all the way down. I'm not picking them up right now. Let's go check, see how many we got on that line. It's been rattling around for a while. We got some on the float too. Remind me to get my rain jacket from the house for tomorrow. Okay, this is not a rain jacket. My wrists are getting wet. How dare you get my wrist wet? 23 people that had the patience to hang out and wait. Now you're gonna get to see some fish here. Everything's filling up with water. Buckets filling up with water. It's water world, that's what they call it around here. See? Not much to see really. Looking at me, looking at this, looking at this. What do you see when I'm doing this? My back? We gotta work on our camera angle around here, you guys. Sorry about that. Right, kind of thought it was a king salmon for a second there. What you doing up on the top, king? Not a king, Coho. Having trouble getting a hold of him. Monster Kings! Well, I think we got a couple Coho. Like a 5-pounder, nice one. Nice. Nice. Let's hit him right on the shoulder with my bat. You guys want to see what we're working with here? Nice one there. Is that guy gonna come back and ask me about catch and release again? Bother putting them down that deep. There's nothing deep here. No kings on this drag. This fishing shallower. Let's check this side over here. Might have a better angle here. Oh, yeah, you can see something there. Troll pit's filled up with a big one down below shining. See him down there flashing. Give me a subscribe, give me a like for showing you what the heck's going on down there. Look in the water. See down below there's one down there. See the flasher? Water's pretty clear. See the flasher, there's a red flasher. The big old salmon. See there's the flasher. Behind it's a salmon. Nice one. Oh yeah. It's not a king. Definitely a 5-pounder. Like it might not be 5 pounds. Got a nice green back. Look at that green back on it. funny, earlier when we were catching fish, people, after a while the algorithm just gives up on you. It doesn't matter if you start catching fish. It's not coming in anymore. Water looks good here. There's something happening in the current. There's a current boiling up. Something's going on over here. How'd you get turned that way? Let's check this float right here. ever seen a bite on there. How many hooks? A lot of hooks. 3, 4 fish, 3 fish. One of them's nice size. be affecting the thing. Here. What's in the Bible? It's I opened to Leviticus. Let's read in Leviticus chapter 10, the profane fire of Nadab and Abihu. Then Nadab and Abihu, sons of Aaron, each took a censer and put fire in it, put incense on it, and offered profane fire before the Lord, which he had not commanded them. So fire went out from the Lord and devoured them, and they died before the Lord. And Moses said to Aaron, this is what the Lord spoke, saying, by those who come near me, I must be regarded as holy, and before all people I must be glorified. Amen. Don't offer profane fire. Or you could be burned up. Maybe not right now, but what's going to happen later? Come on, fish here. Keep going. Oh, the big hit. There, we got a bite. Yeah, there's a few fish along the outside of this thing, I guess. We get some. We got one. Got another bite. We got 3 in the box there. 2? I think there was 3. 2 big ones. 1 smaller one. The big ones are where the money's at. I'm not good with those names, but try and spit it out. Try and spit it out the best I can. Pretty rough. God can be unforgiving for sure. Those were Aaron's sons. They did something that he didn't like, and he just roasted them on the spot. What else do we got? Let's go to the New Testament. Verse 35. Then Jesus went about all the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogues, preaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healing every sickness and every disease among the people. But when he saw the multitudes, he was moved with compassion for them, because they were weary and scattered, like sheep having no shepherd. Then he said to his disciples, the harvest is truly plentiful, but the laborers are few. Therefore pray the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest. And when he called his 12 disciples to him, he gave them power over unclean spirits to cast them out and to heal all kinds of sickness and all kinds of disease. Now the name of the 12 apostles are these: first Simon, who is called Peter, and Andrew his brother, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew the tax collector, James the son of Alphaeus and Leviticus, his surnames are Tito, Simon the Canaanite, Judas Iscariot, who betrayed him. These 12 Jesus sent out and commanded them, saying, do not go into the way of the Gentiles, do not enter a city of the Samaritans, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And as you go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out demons. Freely you have received, freely give. Provide neither gold nor silver nor copper in your money belts, nor bags for your journey, nor tunics, nor sandals, nor staff. For a worker is worthy of his food. Now whatever town you enter, inquire who in it is worthy, and stay there till you go out. And when you go into a household, greet it. If the household is worthy, let your peace come upon it. But if it is not worthy, let your peace return to you. And whoever will not receive you, nor hear your words, when you depart from that house or city, shake off the dust from your feet. Surely I say to you, it will be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city. Shake the dust off your feet if they don't want to hear it, and leave. Come on, Profitability! I guess what strikes me about that is I'm here worried about how much money I can make. And Jesus took his 12 disciples and told them to go out with nothing. He said, don't take any money, don't take anything. Go out and the people will take care of you. not very big. I mean, not a lot of them. They're good size today. We definitely got some over 5 pounds. They're going to help pay the bills for sure. Let me get down to the front of this pass here. It's about half a mile away, and then I'll pull these fish we got on here, and we'll go right into that channel. Yeah, 3 o'clock. Good time to go troll our way back troll our way down that thing. Be back at the harbor at Darfish. One good one. Yeah. Well, you know, I just got another coho to bite. If it's over 5 pounds, it's $2 a pound. I don't know what case would probably be like. Who knows? Maybe $7, I hope. So that's 3 cohos. We caught 3 cohos pretty easy. Granted, they're half the size of the king salmon. So typically, it's much more profitable to stay on the cohos. Take whatever kings you get with them. There's big kings with them out on the ocean. Out on the ocean, it seems to be drop down deep to get the kings. Hopefully we can do that next week. We'll be trying to get them next week. Thing I'm saying, like, it's not worth it to leave the cohos because part of it's like I can tie up a bunch of king gear and then you gotta put all the king gear out, then the coho gear gets tangled up, and before you know it you can't get your coho gear back out again. When you don't want the kings, they bite right up on that coho spoon, but the king gear definitely works better. I asked Holly to go get me some herring in case we don't make the store tonight. I'll get some herring for tomorrow. They sell these yellow label herring here. They're about this big, and they come in. Oh, get the bite! Or that one's still shaking. They come in a 20 pack for like $8 or $9. So the baits are less than $1 a piece, significantly less. Even if you catch cohos on them, it's still profitable. bro. Buy the offshore boat, holy mackerel. I need someone with an offshore boat back there. It's $100,000, man. Come on. Take out a loan. Put your house up. Pack Bros! Shout out to Pack Bro! When you're going back to the salt water, I expect more fluke fishing and less digging around in the mud. Come on. You guys are out there digging in the mud all day long. You can't catch any fish like that. Sound is drying out. I'm screaming. I got the mic is coming. One problem with the microphone is it plugs into the same spot that the phone charges. This whole screaming thing is spiraling out of control. All the equipment, you guys better not get bored of it. Because I've invested just as much as I'm taking in, pretty much. With this more when you count for lost revenue and time scooping off of this camera. But in this hard merchandise, my microphone struggles have been really financially draining. I got that Japanese mic my cousin told me to get, and it doesn't even work. I got the wrong one twice. I wonder if it's full of water. It's pouring down rain outside. The whole phone is soaking wet. Try blowing it out. How about now? I think it's actually wet. It's better. If I'd had water in the dang microphone, that's terrible. Yeah, it's raining a deluge out there. Actually, it's not anymore. Nice now. You guys want to go king salmon patrolling, huh? Super menu? What? What are you talking about? Alright, we made it to the path. Let's get the gear in. Take you guys out there. Let's go. Go all in. Oh my goodness, now you're slipping out of your holder. What's next? Get back in there. Hold on, let me look at this thing. I don't know what. Testing, can you hear me? 121 likes. Not too bad. Let's see if I better slow down. Slow down a little bit. We'll speed up when we start pulling all this gear out. It'll speed up quite a bit. Look, we got, that's our water catchment system coming off the roof there. It's got that little pipe that comes down. My water was empty this morning. The boat's leaning over to this side because we've been putting those little fish in there. That's a good thing. Boat's leaning. That's what we want. We want a lot of lean on the boat. We want big boat lean. It's just pouring water out here every direction. Great. Now my case isn't working right to close the bottom off from getting wet. It's not good. Oh my gracious. You ever take a dump off the port side? Sure enough. Alaska Critter Cam, hello! Oh, there's a big giant fish on there. I'm not even looking and I reel up a big fish. Oh, a big tough one. Yeah! That's the one we want. You guys want king salmon? Why do we want king salmon? We got this thing. Look at that. Nice big one, huh? Fish is really upset. Another one. Oh, I lost one. I thought it was hooked. Wasn't hooked as well as I thought. Darn it. They didn't get nothing on the big spoon today. Those little kings were afraid of it. Yes. Wait a minute. We need our donut if we're going to fish floats in the shallows. Get that donut off there. We need that in a minute. close. Little baby. Baby. You baby salmons. Big coho in there is just clobber, and the other one's descaling them and everything. Getting all messed up now. Curious about something. I don't think my stops are the right color. We're catching all right, but I feel like we're catching okay. Still, my copper stops should be brighter than they are. Got this fault meter here. Let's just give me an idea. Just give me an idea here, man. What is going on? Low. Definitely a little low. Looks like it. That's what it looks like on my stops too. I'm looking at 0.4. I want more like 0.65. Let's try it when we got more lines out. That's what it appears, but I'm looking at my stop. They don't look bright enough. Something's wrong. I think something might be wrong. Shark. Dang blasted shark. You really gotta have the right shark pulled up.